Nobody engages with my stories. They're not working anymore. Can I change it? Are they even worth it? Let's discuss. Because this is something that's come up quite a bit in my conversations recently. So I thought, let's do a little training series here on Bloom with Katrin. So hello and welcome. I'm super excited you're here. In case we haven't met before, my name is Katrin from Bloom with Katrin, and I'm an anti-procrastination expert and social marketing coach for serious networkers who want to have joy on their journey and who want to create some duplication and flow and see some rank advancement for yourself and for your team. And if that's what you're looking for, this is the right place. Now, this is how you're going to get most out of this little training series, okay? Drop your ahas as they come to mind, okay? Super important. Every time you do this, your name is going to go up on that wall and you might win our monthly free coaching session with myself, okay? So fingers crossed for you. And also, obviously, you want to follow the page and turn on live notifications so you're not missing out on the trainings, okay? So let's dive on in, because this is a major one, because stories can be a very effective tool to grow your business and to grow your team's businesses as well. But it might also be just another thing on your long to-do list. Can you relate? If so, let me know, because I know I've been there and I don't want to go back there. I don't want my team back there, and I don't want my coaching clients back there, and you neither, okay? So the story is just quick overview. That's the short form video that expires after 24 hours, okay? So that's really a great place to play a little with content, to try out new things. It's an awesome place to start going live, for example, and train yourself to, show yourself more. I know, the shy deer from the Bavarian forest that I used to tell myself I was, that is actually how I got more and more confident to show up on video here on social. But that's a story for another day, okay? So that's the stories. They're very powerful and they can be very effective and smart for you if you know how to use them well, okay? So here it is. I'm sure if you're in network marketing, social selling, whatever you want to call yourself, you love your products, yes? And you love your company. Yes, I know that's the case for me. I hope it's the same for you. If not, let's talk, okay? By the way, always here to have a conversation around that. But now your company might be looking out for you. They might be wanting to help you work smarter rather than harder, which is a good thing, right? So what many companies have done for a long time is they've provided post content that you can take and post on your wall, for example, right? Now, many of them are also giving you stories. And here's the catch with that. While it might be very informative, it might be well researched, it might be superbly written to create curiosity, what's going to happen when somebody watches your story and it does create curiosity in them? They do want to know more, but do they really have a reason to reach out to you at this point in your relationship, right? When there is the company name on the story or the product name. Now, if you are at a place in your journey where it doesn't matter to you whether people sign up in your team, whether they buy from you or from somebody else, if it doesn't matter to you, please use these, okay? And this is comes with a lot of love. But if you would like for your people, your friends and family, your audience to come join you, to come buy from you, then this is something that you might think twice about, just using the company branded stories just like that. Because here's what happens. I see that and I go, oh, let me do my own research. Yes. So I'm going to go to Brother Google or Sister what have you, right? And do my own research. And God knows what I'm going to find, right? And even if I do choose at the end of the day to actually go ahead and buy that thing, or join the team, I'm potentially never going to remember that I first saw the information in your stories, because it'll be gone. It's only up for 24 hours, right? And, chances are that life has happened in between. Maybe it's a few days after, seeing your story that I'm actually going to go ahead and want to buy, right? So give your audience a reason to reach out to you, okay? So how might I do it then, Katrin? And I'm all for working smarter rather than harder, okay? Here's what I would love for you to think of. If you want to give your audience, the people who are watching you, a reason to reach out to you, if they're curious, then you want to take that beautifully done story that your company provides to you and go into a graphic program like Canva. That's what I use. Drop down below what your preference is, right? And then you're just going to recreate the thing. Okay, you copy and paste it, take the text, put it into a text format that your graphic program enables you. And if you want to see a tutorial on how I do it, happy to do one for you and send it over. Okay, just drop tutorial if that's what you'd like to see. Okay, so you can put your own pictures on there. Don't spend a ton of time there. Okay, don't make it a huge project like for university or college. Okay, that's not what we're looking for. Minimum viable. Okay, so you can take the awesome content that your company provides and you can make it your own. You could even choose it up a little bit. Okay, you could even do maybe another slide on your story, which is going to be potentially another story that's going to be seen then in your story series. Okay, where you actually share your own experience, or where you show a customer's experience, a testimonial, some sort of that. Does that make sense? So you can truly take what your company provides to you, which is awesome that they do it, love them for it, right? And make it your own. And that is, obviously, you want to also add a call to action. Maybe you've heard me use a call to action already on this video. If so, drop it down below. Which one have I used so far? A call to action is nothing else than tell your audience, hey, if you want to know more, this is what you do, right? If you want to see me do a tutorial about taking your beautifully branded company story and turn it into your own, drop tutorial down below. That's what I did. You heard it? That's a call to action. And that's what you want to create on your stories as well. So not only are you going to, entertain and educate your people and pique their curiosity, but you're also going to tell them what to do next so they can, actually solve their problem, which is what they're looking for, right? Okay, so I hope this is helpful for you. Also know that this is not something, oh no, and now I need to become a Canva expert. You don't. It's real simple. Again, tutorial if you want to see me do it. It's really, really simple. And you can reuse that story series after a few weeks again, because nobody's going to remember it. Okay, but again, that is going to be a discussion for another video here inside this story series. I hope this has been useful. I'm looking forward to having a conversation in the comments with you, and of course to put your name back there on my wall for the free coaching session. So make sure to drop your comments, your ahas, and even your questions down below so I can help you answer those. Okay, thank you so much for joining me, and see you on the next training. Time for you to bloom.